Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 12 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to add in trees and we edited some stuff. And one thing that I saw when we edit is some of the grass that we added is missing now. Usually that happens. So now you could just select again all the floors. So I'm holding on my control button and I'm hoping to select all of this. So now right click and then isolate. Now we can then add in the same thing, but right here we need to turn this on, or the ones in the front. It's another floor and then the grass is missing. So let's look for the grass. There we go. The painted vegetation number 1, it's easier to just click on that and click here and then add rather than doing it all over again. So here let's add all of those. So I just noticed that when I'm finishing up. So that's why I was like, what happened to that? And then here I just put in bigger ones. And then make sure that everything is covered. And then now I go back, escape, press this one, right click, and then turn it off. Now it's looking like that. If it's over some of them, you just need to click that, make it smaller, 0.3, and then just delete it from there. Sometimes it doesn't click. 0.5. Okay. It's not accurate, but it gets the work done. So that's good. Make sure to save it. So once it's saved, now you can see how beautiful the view is, and it covered the scene there. It looks now that it is inclined properly, but let's just need this one, move this one at the back there. There we go. I'm just cleaning up the way we put it. I'm checking for dead spaces. And then now let's go here. I don't want the background, so let's go to lighting, not lighting, sorry, location, and then click on background and then put it to none. And then let me see the way it goes inside if we remove this. So if I select this, all the hedge, and then do that, I want to see if the way it zips in makes it much better, because as you can see, it's not showing anyway, but I like the way the sun hits the background and it moves like that. So I'm gonna do that. This one, I'm gonna delete this one. Okay. So all of this, I will delete. All the hedge, and then delete that. You'll be able to delete it from here as well, from the scene graph. And then now, save it again. Make sure to keep on saving every time you did something big. So the important part now, once it's saved, you can close this off now. What we could do is we could prepare. So what I usually do is go to render, turn this on, but I need to change this one to low first. I just want to see the look of it, and then from here go back to lighting and change the exposure. Sun intensity, I put it around 2, and then the bounce is very nice from there. Then the ambient, I play around with that. And we haven't added the light, so we could actually make the exposure lower. And I like around 318 will be good. So I will play around with this. I think around 6233 is good. And then the thing that you need to change as well is the contrast and saturation. The saturation around here, and then the contrast. And then right now it's looking like that. I'm going to do this, and then you need to focus it from below, and then do it again. It looks much nicer. So before we do anything else, let's add in. So that's already set to that. Save it again, and then I'm going to add lights. Usually I set it up at around 5. So go in here, go back, lights, and then I add spotlights on each and every one of these lights. You want to make sure that you put it really in the correct. So maybe number 3 speed. You press number 3 for the speed, and I think that's the best speed for that. This is important that we add this one correctly around like there. It's good enough. And then from there we could just select, change this to 5, the lowest. Okay, we don't need too much light. And then the color, let's change that to a brighter. So I'm going to test that first, the color of the light. As you can see, we didn't see that it's became a color reddish. So now we could just change it back. So now that's looking perfect. Yellowish. So around 2622K. Okay. So go back here. Now everything is linear. So you just need to add every 1 meter. We added, I think, 4 of them right here. Sometimes it's not proper, so you just need to click on those and move it backwards like that. Again, this is an important part to add more character. And then here, hold on shift, move this again. I believe this is around 1 meter again. And then now I believe this is alright, I think 5 or 6. So I think we added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then which is the 6th, which is this one. So now we could just move this one around here. Sorry, don't hold on shift yet, because we could just release this and check if it's in the proper location. I think that's good enough. It's not something that we need to be accurate about. This is every 1. And then I think this is 4. Okay. So now here, delete this one. And then just move this one. And then after that, go to the angle that is best. Hold on shift again. Add this one. 1 meter. And then here is, I think, 8. Something is not right here. So we could just adjust. Oops. Zoom in. And adjust it. Zoom it and then adjust it there. Double check everything. This one was good. So we messed up on one of those. Okay. And then now let's add it here. There's 3 there. So now let's just move it right here, 1 by 1. Because I know this is depending on the middle of the window. So that's fine. And then let's add it right here. Okay, that's good. And then 3 more. We're also going to add the ones that in the front door. So if you check, we have lights here as well. We're going to add the same light. So we could just have this one, hold on shift, drag it down. You just need to add this one. Same, change the speed to number 3. Go put it up like that. And then move it at the center. Push it upwards like that again. Okay. And then now keep on adding. Holding on shift. Cancel. Okay, press OK. And then 2 more. And there we have it. Number 4 for the speed to change. And then let's save this first again. And then let's click the rendering for the path tracer. And click this one. Now it looks very nice. The way the light bounces and everything. And how clean it is. So now we just need to make it so here I'm gonna pull on the exposure higher. And maybe one of the spotlight, I'm gonna change it to number 3. So all of them will be number 3 now. Because everything is linked. Maybe 2. And then go to lighting again and change the exposure. I think 4 is good. 4 exposure, change the spotlight to number 2, and we're good. And then if you want to take a picture, you can click it here. So image, so media, image, and then move it. So usually you don't put it in path tracer yet. Get your shot first. So this one is good for me. Create image like that. And then move it around. Change the angle again. Create image again like that. And then this one as well. I'll probably going to move this one just a bit on the side so that everything is showing here. Press escape. I could just select this one and just change the height or the H. which is good. Now everything is showing in the way it bounces and everything. I like it. So once you increase, so you would just need to go to your images and then here, click here and then increase it one by one. So that's high now. So it will take longer. Click it here again. Change this to high again. And then here as well. Click and change it to high. And you want to make sure you're always saving. So now I'm just going to save it. Then once you finish saving, your images are perfect now. But now you need to change in. So you will need to go to media again. And if you want to create your videos, you can create your videos as well. But for videos, for me, I won't put it on path tracer because it will take longer for sure. Okay. So if you quit here, you'll be able to, you could change your rendering. So your light, you can change this one to something around perfect. I think around 2.10 is perfect. And then if you go to your image again, and then this one, all this one is set already to the lighting of 4 exposure. So don't worry about your image that you change. Okay, it's still high, but now creep mode, this is the look of your video. I'm okay with that. So the way that I create is go to your media, and then we could do this going forward. Create video, zoom it to the front. That's done. Change this to around 8 seconds. Review it. Okay. You want to make it faster, so 7 or 6 will be good. And then after that, change your angles. I usually do this. Click and then click again. So usually I put it on 8. I think that's fast enough. It's not boring. This one, let's change this to 6. Now if we play it, it's about like that. And then looking like that. And then more effects. Going down. I want to hit the sun, the low sun. So I'm gonna do this, add, and then go down. So press E. I want to center it. So I'm gonna go back again here. I'm gonna refresh that and then type in E and then do this and then put this one at around 7. After that, change your view, some still image, my still image, I want it to be 4 seconds. Another still image on this side, another 4 seconds, and then I want this kind of view. I don't know if I'm straight like that, so okay, I'm just gonna put it like this, and then another 6. And then another still camera picture, that's 4. And then lastly, the exit will be like that, zooming out. So that's 6 again. And then I'm done. Go back here. I'm going to rename this. This will be show reel. And then I usually duplicate this and then rename it at shorts. And then click here, more, click more. I will put this one at 1000 and this one with around 700. Custom. Now I need to review it. So I click that. I need to review this here. I'm going to click there, move it forward, and then going near here. Because they have different kinds of view like that. That's good. I'm just gonna maintain it like that. This one, still camera. Make it, I'm zooming it more. Here, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna do it like that. This one, I'm gonna zoom it much better. But as you see, it's not actually, so I'm gonna do that again. Okay, so now if we play it, I think that's perfect. So I'm satisfied with that. I can now save it again. So once you finish saving, you just need to go to export, click all of this, select all, and then here as well, select all. And then you just need to click on export and you're good to go. So thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.